Hey guys, I'm Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. We are at Winter NAMM 2018 in Anaheim. We're at the Hughes Kettner booth talking to Richard. And we got Neil on guitar here. And you guys have a new acoustic amp, the Era 2, right?
We do indeed, yes, here it is.
And previously you debuted the new series of Era amps with the Era 1, and we reviewed that a few months ago. We have a review demo online that we've done of that, and this is basically a larger version. Is that right?
Exactly, yeah. Well, we came out with Era 1, the first of the Era series, in about summer 2017, and Era 2 is new for NAMM 2018. So just to take you through the differences between the two, I mean, the Era 1, and I should just point out at the start that John Bollinger did a great review where he went through everything, so watch that before you come to this if you like. The Era 2 is a bigger version. In terms of feature set, it's identical, okay? So it's the same made in Germany premium acoustic amplifier.
In terms of the controls and the effects and everything?
Exactly, yeah. It's got the same 4 channels, it's got the same features on the front and on the back. It's just bigger, so it's got 2 8-inch speakers and 1 dome tweeter, whereas the Era 1 just had 1 8-inch speaker, and the Era 2 is physically bigger because of that, and it's louder, so it's 400 watts instead of 250. And what that does is it gives you like a huge amount more bottom end, which makes it very practical for the modern kind of guitar acoustic player who likes to slap the guitar around, a bit percussive players. It's also perfect for plugging in drum machines and stuff like that, and it's even really good as like a bass combo unit.
Is it like a 400 watts Class D digital amp or something? Or?
Exactly, yep.
Do you want to, for people who haven't seen the video of the first one, do you want to recap some of the other highlights in terms of controls and the effects and everything?
Yeah, let's go through the features. We'll look at the panels then. So you've got, like I said, there's 4 channels on the amp. The first 2 are identical, and they're kind of combination channels which are perfect for instruments or for voices. So you've got a combination input XLR jack, so you can plug in a microphone, you can plug in an instrument, be it an acoustic guitar or a bass guitar, or in fact they're perfect for any kind of stringed instrument or even keyboards, okay, because they have a really open flat response. So you've got those 2 channels which each feature an EQ. You have 16 different effects for each one. There's a range of different reverbs, from shorter to longer, bigger sounds. You've got flanges, you've got delays, and you've got choruses. Maybe we can go through a couple of those sounds with Neil later, but yeah, so you've got all those 16 different options there. On the back panel of the amp then you've got the 3rd and 4th channels, which give you options to plug in effects and stuff like that. There's a tuner in.
Like an effects loop, you mean?
Exactly, yeah. It's got an effects loop, it's got a tuner in, it's got a little mini jack input for plugging in MP3 players and stuff like that, and it's sort of also got a Toslink optical audio out for plugging into, let's say, high-end DAWs, universal audio things, stuff like that for recording, yep.
Cool. Now, when we came into the video, what effects did we have selected?
Neil was using one of our reverb programs. Let me just look down here. So we're on number 3, which is kind of a bigger, larger room reverb with a bit more of a longer decay. I should say as well that all the effects are kind of alterable, so you can, affect the lengths of the reverb, you can set your delay times and stuff like that, and you can save most of those as well.
Is all of that tweaking done on the panel, or is there also like a software editor that you can do it, or like a USB port, or?
That would be super cool, but there is no software editor, so you've got to do it all on the amp, unfortunately.
Most guitarists wouldn't use it anyway. No, ones like me wouldn't.
No, that is true.
I'm too Neanderthal.
Yeah, no, it's everything you got to do on the amp yourself.
Okay. Well, do you want to show us some other sounds?
Yeah, sure. What do you want, Neil? Should we go for a delay or something like? Do you want to pick something?
Yeah, just give me some chorus. Let's do something.
We're gonna do chorus.
Just play a bit and I'll cycle through some of the. All the way up just to really show you how much you can have. It gets as intense as you want it, really.
Okay, so chorus.
Yeah, that's a flange as well. Let's flick round again, keep playing, Neil. There, we're mixing that with the delay as well.
A slap back.
Yeah. And like I said, with the delays, you can also alter some of the lengths and stuff like that of it just to suit your songs and stuff like that. There's no tap function on it, so you've got to do it via kind of your own kind of sense of timing. But yeah, it's a cool thing, yeah. Setting back to the basic reverb now. And there you go, yeah.
Cool. So how much is this going for?
I can't tell you that. That's the one question I can't answer.
It's like you guys are You just came out with the news of it this week, so that's sort of being determined. Is that what you mean?
Exactly, yeah. It's going to be, but what I can say is it's going to be roughly $200-300 more than the Era 1. So you're looking at just a small increase in the price there for what it is, yeah.
So is that putting it around 1,000 or something?
No, it's more than that, but I can't remember exactly how much it is.
10,000.
If that's it. 9,999. No, I think it's going to be about 1,400 euros in the European market. So translate that to dollars, and you'll be pretty close.
Okay. Go to the currency converter online. Closer to $2,000 or something.
No, it's going to be less than that.
All right. Well, I'll stop guessing. What do you?
You
Why don't you
can edit that in after maybe the price.
Why don't you tell people where to go online to find out more about all this stuff?
Well, they can go to hughesandkettner.com to find out more. All the information on all the stuff about the technical specs and all the information on all the built-in effects and all that I couldn't remember offhand are in there. There's plenty more videos and stuff like that. And don't forget to check out that John Bollinger review because he really does some of the sounds justice, I think.
Sweet. So it's hughesandkettners.com. I can't remember. Do you guys put the hyphens in there or not? You used to.
No, hughesandkettner.com.
There you go. No hyphens, guys. Later, Sean Hammond from PremierGuitar.com.